Sorry guys, hi there and welcome to my channel. This is Budget Queen. It's been a while, so I don't really forgot my intro, but basically this is me cash stuffing my way to financial freedom, one cash stuff at a time. I know it's been a hot minute, been away for a few months, weeks, just a lot's been happening just in terms of family life, work, very busy at work, and just obviously family wise, things pop up, etc. Not being well along the way, so just kind of trying to get those things sorted. And sometimes when stuff like that happens, you have to obviously prioritize those things. So basically, today's a catch up on where I'm at, what's happening, how I'm doing, all that good stuff. I hope you're all doing well on your cash stuffing journey, even though I haven't been present. And hopefully, I can get back on the bandwagon and I can also pick a winner for the very, very long awaited um giveaway. So yes, I shall be collating all the comments from the video that I said for everybody to kind of say hashtag cash stuffing, and that was my 25 envelope unstuffing video. So I will pick just randomly. I might just do a video of just putting names in like a little hat, and then I'll pick out just because I know I can do that swirly thing online, but I feel like I just mess it up, so I'll just do it the simple old-fashioned way. But enough about all that. If you do have any questions regarding the video, do pop them in the comments, because I am aware that I probably might not touch upon everything, but I'll touch upon the stuff that I can remember that I wanted to focus on. In terms of cash stuffing, my wallets are pretty much all empty. Um, my was that my 2K challenge? My 2K challenge from Iris Budgets that got emptied due to my teeth needing doing, and they still do need doing. Unfortunately, I have 1,900 approximately of teeth work to be done, and it's not been like it's a lot of teeth. It's just root canal plus two crowns plus a very deep filling, and in between that I've got to have the hygienist appointment plus go back for like review appointment, the prep work for the crowns. So it's kind of tallying up, hence why we've kind of pretty much emptied the wallets. Plus I did have a very spendy December and January. I do apologize, my little one's behind me, so you might hear her every now and again. So I did have to kind of use a majority of that money, and also with it being December and January, dry January, all know, I had a lot of just stuff to pay for, as well as I think I went a bit happy because we had an extra like a little pay rise thing that was backdated, and then I just kind of went on a shopping spree. And so I have been just very spendy in general and not really watching where my money's going and using my card more and not obviously having cash on me. So like I know myself, I just know I cannot do having money in my card because I am very much tap tap tap. So I've definitely realized that having cash on me is the best option, and therefore that's what I should continue to do. And obviously budget daily with knowing what I'm going to have in terms of my daily budget, my grocery fund, etc. I have joined HelloFresh for just like a short term thing. It is very good. However, just in terms of financially, it's £35 pretty much a week because obviously it's for me and my mum. Which I guess if we split it in half, it's not too bad. I'll see how that goes for a month and then I will review, because I do feel like even though I've got the HelloFresh, the groceries still need to be bought, and obviously that's like my budget was between £80, but I think that has to be pushed up to 100. So obviously if I calculate that, it's £100 for groceries, and then obviously HelloFresh on top of that. I feel like it might end up being more expensive than it's worth because it is only one evening meal for 5 days a week. So I might maybe push it down to 3 days a week instead of 5, just so I can get that variety and obviously try different things. But instead of it having being 5 days a week, maybe do it to 3 days a week. So yes, that's where I'm at. And I'm just trying to think of everything else that I need to discuss before I go into all of this here, because this is where I'm at with, my money. My £50 challenge. Obviously we all know I had 1,000 saved, and that's all in this tin here. If you can see it. So I put some in that tin here, and then because I just knew if I didn't put it in there, it would just be unsafe and I would end up using it. And then I did have, I think, 250 added on, but I didn't do a video, and then I ended up using that 250. So hence the £50 challenge is still it's still in works, basically, still not finished. In the next video, when I actually do a cash stuffing video, you'll be able to see where I'm at with my folders, but I just thought there's no point bringing them out. I can just do a more of a chatty video. And then I've also started this, even though you see all these colours coloured in, I haven't finished it. I will tell you the madness to the crosses. But yeah, this is where I'm at with the 100 envelope challenge. This is from Ox Budget. And the pound challenge, I am getting there. So we are currently nearly on 160. So at the moment we're on 154. And this also includes £20 from just my coins that obviously aren't pounds, which I've put in little bags. So that's also being reflected on here. And then hopefully we can get to 200 soon, because I've been using cash, hence why it's not finished. But I do believe if I had been using cash, this would probably be somewhat finished, if not already finished. So and I've decided obviously that will go towards my divorce application. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My little girl's wallet is also empty, just because we did a lot of things in Christmas and January, just going out and doing stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to be restuffing that again, bringing that up to where it needs to be. And that's pretty much it, I think. Obviously, like I said, if you have any questions, just put the link below. In terms of debt, I have my credit card that I'm still paying off bit by bit, because Christmas was here and I just kept using it and dipping into it. So hopefully that will be gone soon. So yes, that's, I think, our full update. And any other challenges and stuff, obviously in the next video you'll see which challenges I choose to do and not to do, but I really am focusing on this because this is the house fund. So yes, at the moment we might not have as many mini challenges, but mainly focusing on this. So I may as well just show you the madness to these crosses. I'll bring it a little bit further down so you can actually see. So the purple, which is this color, are the ones that are in the box already, in the tin. The next one is the pinks. So the pinks, which is for this month. So end of this month I'll be doing the pinks. And then I've pretty much put the coding at the back. So pinks will be the next one. Then it'll be blue. Then it'll be brown. Then it'll be red, green, and then orange. And then obviously purple is what's already in the tin. I just thought if I do that, I can budget for a month in advance, so then I already know, like, this is how much I have to put, and obviously we can get it done within, if we don't include this month, 1 2 3 4, about 1 2 5 months, sorry, I'm counting, about 5 months. So all going well. Obviously I know things can happen and I might have to rejig the numbers, or might not be able to cross out some of the numbers on some months, but it just gives me that idea. So for like example, this month, end of February, I should be putting in, I'll tally this up, 68, 70, 72, 78, and I've got 96 and 98. Did I put the plus? Oh no, I didn't. Do you know when you don't put the plus and then it's I know you can't see this properly, but I just wanted to we'll have to start again, guys, just because I didn't put the plus, so it just reverted back. 74, 76, and then 96 and 98 plus 118, 120, 138, and 140. So this is how much this month should be going in, hopefully. I know it's a lot, but I feel like I need to focus on just stuffing as much as I can, and then I'll pretty much have to be frugal throughout the month and have like maybe 100 to myself that I can spend or whatnot. But yeah, that's should be, and obviously I will have that includes the money I've taken out for bills, etc., and the important stuff. So yes, 1,340, and then yeah, so hopefully we can do this section here and we'll all be in purple. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain that, and then we've got these numbers here that are just kind of like thingies, but I thought if I have anything extra, I'll try and add, you know, those if I've got an extra, and I'll just add, you know, which is unlikely. However, you never know, just because I did want to do it within 5 months, and obviously if I do these separately it will be 6 months. So I'm just kind of with a wing and a prayer. I'm hoping that, you know, if I have maybe, I don't know, income out of nowhere, that could just be crossed off as we go along. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense, because it does make sense to me, but it probably might be confusing to other people, and people might be like, why do it that way? It just seems very more difficult and weird. But there is, it makes sense to me, and obviously it's just about trying to get to my goal as soon as possible. Obviously I don't have to go with the numbers as they've been outlined. If a month requires me to pay maybe a little bit less in, I might pick another number that reflects that. But to be fair, most of the months are of similar amounts, so I don't really think there'll be much problems with that, really. And obviously I guess if I can't pay in some months, I can just take out that number and leave it without a cross, and then we'll see to it when we come to it. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, because I know it's a bit of a weird system that I have there. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with everything. While it's empty, starting from scratch, everything's empty but the tin. We do have, I think we've got a decent amount. So yeah, I think at the moment, if I did, I don't know if I'll tally it up and then I'll show you how much is in here, including the amount from the £50 challenge. So I'll pause and then I'll let you know where we're at so far. So this is where we're at the moment with these crossed out. So with these crossed out, it's 1110, and then including the £50 challenge that I added in there, that is the total. So which isn't too bad. And then after this month we should be on, I'll just tally that up for you. And probably be better if I had visual by writing it down, but I didn't think about that. So after this month we should have so this is how much we'll have after we add the end of February's amount, which is a nice big jump, to be honest. So yeah, this is a good amount to have. So my goal is definitely to have be halfway through this 10k challenge before April. So yeah, that's my goal at the moment. But yeah, so this is where we're at. Hopefully the video made sense and you've kind of got an idea of where I'm at. I know it's not very detailed, but it's just kind of a roundabout update, just so you know I'm still around in the background, still ticking away. um you know and this is my main focus mainly for this year, so maybe mini challenges won't be as much of a thing, but I will try and keep them. The goal is to most likely, excuse me, pay off my credit card, and then if needs be, cancel that. If not, just keep it as a side thing if I need stuff, especially with it being my sister's wedding. Maybe just purchase a few things here and there with it, and then obviously pay it back. But at the moment, I think just trying to save is the key thing for me. But yeah, like once again, I think that's pretty much the end of the video. I have nothing else to update on. But do let me know of how your cash stuffing journey is going, because I'm been out of the loop for a bit, and I have a lot of videos to catch up on for my fellow YouTubers out there. But hopefully you're all doing well, and obviously you are enjoying the beginning of 2023, and I shall see you in the next one.